Yeah, I made it wider, the shot wider, so I could put the poster of the movie between us. What's up, everybody? I started. Say your name.
Hey guys, Lifestyle here.
And I'm Bad Tracy.
Bunk Blues.
The two of us are blue. And that's because there's a virus going around. But
the two in 2019. We review 2019 movies from 2019.
we're starting off with... let's explain what this is. This is going to be the best and worst of 2019. It's a two-part video. We're going to start with our worst movies of 2019.
Is one video just two parts?
I mean, it's two separate videos.
Oh my god. You can start off since I've already heard you list a bunch of your results to Dad because you've been yelling at him all night about them.
I don't think that's true. Spoiler alert for literally everything we talk about.
The movies.
Okay, so here's the deal. After a long confusion in two takes, this is what I came across, stumbled upon here. I saw a lot of movies in 2019, so all mine are just bad. But he only saw 28, so we split down the middle. So some of his bad movies are good movies. So he's starting with his worst, and I'm doing reverse. So at number 14, I have Men in Black International by F. Gary Gray.
I didn't know I was supposed to include directors, so...
That's fine.
I'm sure you know the director of every one of my movies.
Probably most of them.
Okay.
I'm going to cut here what I said in the last cut about this movie. So I did not think this was the worst of the year, because like we've said many times, can't remember what the fuck happened in the movie. Bike thing was cool, also the beard was an alien.
That's part of the bike then.
And also, I'd watch it again if I had to. Okay, after hearing that, what's your...
So this is my worst film.
Yeah, this is your worst.
The worst film of 2019 was The Lion King.
Wow.
Fucking awful. I'm never gonna watch it again. It was a brown movie. Not that I hate anything brown.
No, it just looked brown. The whole thing was one color.
Every time I complain about hating the Lion King's brown, Iman gets mad at me.
It was this color.
Yeah. Iman gets mad at me when I say I hate that it's brown. So I don't hate brown things. I just hate this movie because it was goddamn awful. I don't want to watch a turd or whatever travel in the wind for 5 minutes or whatever happened.
It was a leaf.
It was a turd in the original though, right?
No.
It gets stuck to a turd, right?
No.
There's
it doesn't start with that.
Yeah, but there's a poop scene in somewhere.
No, there's a fart scene.
No, I'm pretty sure the feather gets stuck to some giraffe poop or something, doesn't it?
No.
It's because everything's brown.
Okay. 13, I have Dumbo, directed by Tim Burton. The reason I have this one listed ahead of some others is, though I didn't like it, I thought it was really sad and dreary and boring, at least it made sense storyline-wise, so that's why I ranked it higher than some others.
Yeah. 13, worst movie... I don't know how to word it.
Second worst
movie. Yeah, but you can't do that once you get sixth to worst and stuff, you know.
So.
It's Star Wars Episode 9, The Last Skywalker. Just horrible
The Rise
film.
of Skywalker.
What did I say?
The Last Skywalker.
Okay, it's the same thing, technically.
Sure.
It's bad. It's no good. I hate it so much. I remember being a little into it at the start, and then it just gets real bad.
Which one's worse for you?
This or Last Jedi?
Yeah.
I think I enjoyed some elements of this, whereas I hate all of Last Jedi.
At least Last Jedi had a coherent storyline.
This was kind of like...
It made sense. I love The Last Jedi.
This was like Hellboy, where I kind of liked the first hour.
Oh, jeez.
So, yeah, this is no good. Also, I hate Star Wars. I wanted to add that in.
Alright, at number 12 of worst movies, I have Joker, directed by Todd Phillips. I hated this movie. I thought it was really bad. I did not like it. I really like the cinematography. Looks really nice. It's a very nice looking movie. Also, the last scene's pretty good, where he shoots Robert De Niro. Sorry, De Niro.
So we should have included a spoiler alert bit at the start of the video.
Spoiler for all these.
Also, stop saying De Niro, because it's probably not your joke, because you got busted on the Dracula's thing that you claimed was yours, and then you showed me that Sunday video that was his. So
De Niro. It is pronounced De Niro.
It's not. Number 12, Dumbo. It's bad. I did not like it.
No, it's sad.
It's so sad and bad.
It's great.
Yeah.
What's with Disney picking one color for a film and they're just like, stick with this?
I think if you watch a review of Dumbo, because I think we did an own video on that, I think we just say it's sad and bad. That might even be the title of it, Sad and Bad. It's not good. Don't have much to say about it. You stole a lot of it.
At number 11, I have The Upside, directed by Neil Berger.
Which has one of your favorite actors of all time.
Yeah, Bryan Cranston and
also
Kevin
one of the
Hart.
worst people.
So we saw this in theaters.
I
I saw it in theaters with my dad and my mom and my grandma. My dad loved it.
He saw it twice, didn't he?
He might have seen it twice because I think he saw and loved it so much that he took me back. I did not like it. I thought it was very pushy with its message and just overbearing with its just weird tones. I don't know. I didn't like the two actors had chemistry, but it's just a bad movie to me.
Number 11. It's Joker. Movie's awful. It's fucking awful. This is above Dumbo for one scene. I like the punch out bit where he just goes, I forgot to punch out, and he punches the time clock. It's the only good thing about that movie.
What about the ending?
I don't care. I really do not care.
It's a lot of bullshit to get to just...
Yeah, can you put in the I don't care bit from...
Sure.
Pitch me to just...
Oh my god, I don't care. I do not... I don't care. Okay, alright?
I don't care about this movie. It will never be watched with my eyes again. I fucking hate this movie. Joaquin Phoenix did not deserve the award because he's bad in it.
He just
just dances and laughs. It's a bad performance. I hate Jack Nicholson. I don't really like him in anything. I've never been a fan of his Joker. Better than this. That means a lot coming from me.
Because his Joker has a point. It makes sense in the movie.
It's actually pretty good. I give it a lot of shit because I don't like Jack Nicholson. I've never seen
the most overrated movie in our opinion.
Yeah, I'd probably watch...
You won a fucking Oscar.
I'd probably watch Suicide Squad or whatever, and I'd probably like Leto more than
I like
this.
Suicide Squad way more than this.
Do you like Leto's performance as Joker more than this?
I
feel like I will because I fucking hate
because it's at least more comic booky.
I fucking hate this. And if they want to do Joker origin, why is he already 40 years old?
Was he a 40-year-old gonna fight Batman?
Yeah.
And Batman's a kid in this movie.
And he just goes up to, oh, your brother.
So if he grows up to be Batman, is it gonna be
80-year-old man?
It's gonna be a 30-year-old fighting a 60-year-old.
Yeah,
it's fucking ridiculous.
It's a fucking awful movie. Also, it takes place in Gotham, but Wall Street. No. It takes place in Gotham, but Wall Street's a thing. Also, they say that, the victim was in a clown mask. There was no witnesses. Security cameras didn't exist in 1981.
Remember the part where he gives the lady his card, and at the bottom of the card says, please give back, and she never gives it back? What a dick.
Yeah. He shoots 3 people and leaves. They're like, witnesses? There was no witnesses. Look anywhere in the scene. Movie's fucking awful.
Let's get on
plot
past
doesn't
this.
exist.
At number 10, I put unnecessary sequels. Because in 2019, there was Benchwarmers 2, Breaking Balls, The Car, Road to Revenge, Granddaddy Daycare, How High 2, Undercover Brother 2. Maybe I'm forgetting one. A lot of just sequels where you go, why? Who wants those? They're unnecessary. I saw most of them. They're all bad.
Number 10.
Yeah.
Men in Black International. Huh? There's the beard thin, there's the bike thin. That's as much good as I can take away with
one thing I forgot to mention about that one.
Yeah.
And I think maybe you'll agree. Yeah. The leads they had chemistry. But that's
it's because they've done the chemistry together. Also, I'm not really a big fan of Tessa Thompson.
Oh, she's great.
And I'm not honestly a big fan of Chris Hemsworth. So.
You're a fan of nobody.
He's in one of my favorite movies, though. Yeah.
At 9, I have The Lion King, directed by Jon Favreau. I really didn't like this.
No good.
The cartoon's better. Technically, this is a cartoon, because there's nothing real in it. So, yeah.
Number 9, I have Wonder Park. This is just sad. So sad.
I'm going to be honest with you. It's not on my list.
I figured it wouldn't because you watch so much.
Yeah. And also, I have another animated bad film.
Did I see it?
No.
This was no good. It's so sad. It's just about cancer, but it's blocking your mind of the truth of cancer.
It's kind of scary if you're a kid. There's the monkeys that attack.
Yeah, constantly.
Yeah. The one Steve Coogan, not Steve Coogan. He's also a voice in Lion King.
John Oliver.
Yeah. He dies or something.
I don't remember.
That was a bad movie.
So it's
at 8, my animated film. I have Arctic Dogs, directed by Aaron Woodley. This was just the most uninspired animated film I've seen in a long time. Where the jokes were stale, the voice casting was just bland, and the story was just so basic. It was basic, bitch.
What year did we give it? Based out of 07 or something?
Oh, it'd be like a 2004 animated film.
No, you upped it to 4. We were. I thought we were
it's so bland.
Yeah.
And just, I don't like it.
Open season 2 levels bad. My number 8 is Hellboy. Great first half of that movie.
Yeah.
I think it's bad.
Yeah.
That's not
That's
talk.
okay.
I'll save the CGI hair talk for your, because I'm sure it's on your list somewhere.
That was your number 8?
That's my number 8.
Okay. Me?
Yeah.
At number 7, I have X-Men Dark Phoenix. Actually, you know what? I'm going to swap that. So at number 7, I have Hellboy, directed by Neil Marshall, because I actually liked the first hour of this movie. The second hour's terrible. It ruined the whole film for me. It just fell apart. First hour was somewhat good, though.
You get to talk about your
So,
CGI hair now. I just said I'll save it for you.
Hellboy had some of the worst CGI I've ever seen, where, God, who's the actor in it? He's in John Wick. He's
the guy from John Wick.
Yeah, I can't think of his name.
You talk about him constantly because of the back hair thing.
Ian McShane, there's a part where a ghost of him comes out of the mouth of the main actress lady, and is some of the worst CGI ever committed to film, in my opinion. Just looks off.
Number 7, then?
Yeah.
It's Fighting With My Family, the Page movie.
Oh yeah, you didn't like this as much.
No, I remember I gave this, I think, 4 or 5 stars.
I gave it 5.
The problem is I can never rewatch it. I've said that before. It's just, it was so goddamn inaccurate from anything that's ever happened.
It wasn't that inaccurate.
Everyone was made up, and so many of her stories...
You can't say it was pretty accurate. They just changed stuff around.
They changed so much stuff. She never bleached her hair to be more popular and when I got a tan. Okay. She never had, she's here for her daughter, and NXT boos her. Remember, female wrestler, like they're chucking tomatoes at her and stuff. And then Selena Vega plays AJ, just dressed as Selena Vega with no Tamina. And then, do you remember watching that live?
Yeah.
When AJ Lee said, I'm going to challenge you to a match. And then Paige stands there for 3 minutes and goes, oh my god, everyone's judging me. No, Paige just went, okay, you're on. Actually, she didn't. She's like, I'm not really ready. And she's like, you're not ready now, because she slaps her. That doesn't happen in the movie. Also, she revealed that she never met Rock before any of that. Stephen Merchant's fake. They never bring up her dead brother. There's so much that's fake about the movie, so I can never watch it again.
I liked it. It was a good story.
This is where my good movies but ended in the worst start, by the way. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, since I did the switcheroo,
yeah.
At number 6, I have X-Men Dark Phoenix, directed by Simon Kinberg. The reason I did the switcheroo is because I didn't like any of this movie. It's not the worst X-Men movie, because that's Apocalypse. Because at least this one, they're doing something superhero-y. But, it is just so bland and boring and just...
It makes X3 look good?
Yes. Yeah, way better.
I still love X3.
X3's, I think, the 4th best X-Men movie,
I think
probably.
it's the best.
No,
maybe
it's
second best. I haven't seen all of them. I like X3 a lot.
I didn't like this. Excellent. Also, they spoiled Jennifer Lawrence's death in the trailer. Yeah. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, I do.
I'm not giving up on you, Jean.
She was my friend.
You're my family, Jean. No matter what.
Stop.
Ridiculous.
They down CGI'd her. They're like, hey, we're killing you off real quick. So
also, I'm gonna spoil it. This movie ends on a train. How fucking 2006 is that?
How fucking every X-Men movie is that? Number 6 for me is Ray Romano, Right Here, Around the Corner. I remember this being really funny, but it's low because I only watched half of it.
Ray Romano.
That
counted as one of your films? So you only saw 27, not counting that?
Technically, I only saw 26 because one of the things you listed I don't count. But I counted it because I love it, so it's actually very high. Not going to talk about it yet.
Okay.
I only saw the last 5-10 minutes of the first set, then the whole second set, so I didn't see all of it.
Okay.
So that's why it ranked low. It was very funny, and I do not like Ray Romano very much. Ray Romano. I don't like the show. Everyone Loves Raymond is not...
No, I just like him. I think he's a fantastic actor.
I started liking him.
He's so rich, he never needs to do anything ever again.
I started liking him in Funny People, because he's great in that.
Yeah.
Then I watched that one show where... It was like 3 guys that all worked at the hardware store.
Yeah, and they're gonna rob him? Yeah, it's the Knights of something.
No, is that what it's called?
Yeah, where they were gonna rob Ray Romano.
What?
They were gonna rob Mick Jagger, then they were gonna rob Ray Romano.
No, he's the main actor of the show. The theme song was like...
Yeah.
Why can't we
be
friends?
I can't think of what that is.
Wouldn't it be nice? It was like...
Welcome to Mooseport.
It wasn't that.
That's the movie
He worked in a.
Yeah, I know.
He worked in a hardware store and they
like
carved the work.
Growing up buddies.
Not growing up Fisher.
No, growing up buddies.
Whatever. Anyways, the theme song was "Wouldn't It Be Nice If We
I can't
Were
remember.
Closer."
All right, I'm at number 5.
Yeah.
All right, number 5. I have Doom Annihilation, directed by Tony Giglio. I don't know. It's the worst Doom movie. It's worse than the 2005 one, which is a guilty pleasure, which I don't believe in that, but I like that one. This was so bad. It's just boring and just.
You say Doom's a guilty pleasure, or people say Doom's a guilty pleasure?
No, I say it's technically a guilty pleasure because people hate it. I like it.
I didn't ever finished it. I watched it once. I fell asleep. Then I was gonna go back to it, but then I read that it wasn't the actual plot of Doom.
Yeah, it has
takes
nothing.
place on Moon and not Mars.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. When they make a good one, I'll see it. But I guess I don't know if this is Mars and it's really bad.
This
so.
one's terrible. They go to hell in this, but it's
hell.
just I don't want to.
Oh, so is the Doom movie Mars and not Hell? Or the video game is Hell or Mars?
The video game is Mars, and then they go to hell.
In the 2005? I thought
I don't know.
the Moon. I don't care.
Just...
I've never played it. Number 5 for me is Captain Marvel. I really didn't like this very much.
Really?
Yeah. I was going in on a high thinking Brie Larson was going to be incredible because she's in the greatest movie ever made. And I just didn't. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Do you not remember who she was?
No, I know who she is.
Yeah, Envy Adams. So I was going in really. I was like, oh, she's going to be great. And then I watched it, I just didn't. There's just so much grunge. That was my problem. She's always walking around in 9
But it's funny because that might not be in my list of best. I'll just say it's not. But it's one of my favorite MCU movies.
See, I think it's one of my least favorites.
That's
I
crazy.
really fucking hate the Nick Fury eye thing. That really pissed me off. I did not want to wait 5 years for that.
I liked that.
The Skrulls,
Yeah.
those being good, fuck off. Like,
Why?
I don't know. And then
Marvel
is my biggest grief with all of the MCU. It's not a feminist thing. It's because it's not Sean William Scott, which I've been pledging for since probably before the MCU even existed. However long I've had that Captain Marvel action figure, I've wanted Sean William Scott to play Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is one of my favorite characters ever, and they ruined it with an actress that's supposedly really famous that I never heard.
Close?
No, it's Annette Bening. Glenn Close is in Guardians. She's with Prime. It's Annette Bening. Never seen her before. Did not like her. I remember right after this came out was the first time I catered with Zoe, and she said, we're going to go see it. I was like, I'm going to give you my non-spoiler review. And I was like, there's something they changed in it, and I get why they did, but I absolutely hate it. So I was like, text me after the movie, and I will give you my full review. And then she told me, she's like, yeah, we liked it. And I was like, here's my brief. And I listed all that, and she's like, oh, okay. And then she's like, I didn't think it, because it doesn't make sense.
All right, we can't dwell on these.
I like to, because it's
But we're doing 2 videos.
So our videos are usually long.
Number 4, I have Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. It's the worst Star Wars movie. Well, it's the worst live-action Star Wars movie I've ever seen. I've seen all of them. It's worse than Solo. It's worse than Episode 2. It's worse than Phantom Menace. I haven't seen that.
Oh.
I will one day.
Why'd you have to specify live action? Is it
because the Clone Wars movie is downright terrible.
Oh.
Like, just awful.
People like the show.
Yeah, people like the show. The movie's downright awful. This,
How does it compare to
The Rise of Skywalker?
Phineas and Ferb, Star Wars, whatever?
I liked that. Okay. It was fun. This was just really bad. I really did not like it. The only reason it's ranked at 4 is because the next 3 are really, really bad.
And number 4 is Secret Life of Pets 2. I thought this was fine. The first one actually also ranks in like my top 5 favorite animated films ever.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
This one was just fine. It was just a farm movie, and it's fine. I saw the first one like every day for 2 weeks.
Theaters.
No, I saw it at Rockies. And
you and Dad saw the first. No, you saw the second one in theaters.
We saw the second one in theaters. We saw the first one at Rockies. We came in on a day off.
Yeah,
and then
I saw the first.
Every day I worked.
Yeah.
It was slow, so I would just go and sit and watch Secret Life of Pets. So I saw Secret Life of Pets like 20 times in like 2 weeks.
It's good.
It's a really good movie. This one was fine.
At number 3, I have The Silence. It was the Netflix horror movie with Stanley Tucci, where it's just a ripoff of A Quiet Place. You've seen A Quiet Place, you've seen The Silence. Also, The Silence is just really bad, and it's real boring, and the CGI is not very good. And the last action sequence is them in a car. It's so dumb.
My number 3 is POMS.
Oh.
This is pretty good. Notebook Club, and it's also really sad. This is the live action.
That above Captain Marvel. You're a whack.
This is the live action old person version of Wonder Park.
It's only sad at the end though.
It's kind of sad. The third
Yeah, it's not
act,
as
not
funny as
just
Book
the
Club.
end.
'Cause they don't talk
Book
about
Club
dildos
is
or
hilarious.
whatever.
Book Club doesn't. No, POMS. The reason it's not as funny as Book Club is because POMS doesn't have a scene of Mary Steenburgen getting wet. That's my favorite part of that movie.
Yeah.
When she's watering the plant and the meter goes very wet. That's the best scene in that movie.
Alright, on to me.
Also, we had so much fun watching Book Club in theaters.
Because some of the people were, like, awkward about
Well,
it.
it's because of the Colin stuff,
Yeah.
too. Also, I found he got recommended to me on Facebook, and his profile picture is weird.
At number 2, the second worst movie of 2019 for me, I have The Last Man, directed by Rodrigo H. Vila.
I don't know what this one is.
I thought you would say that.
There were
It's this
so
one.
many movies with last in them.
It's this
Oh,
one, The
okay.
Last Man. So, this was terrible. It was really, really bad. It's one of the worst sci-fi movies I've
How
ever
do I
seen.
know Harvey Keitel?
He's in Pulp Fiction. No, he's not in Pulp Fiction. He's in Reservoir Dogs. My bad.
What if I haven't seen that?
I don't know. I don't know anything else he's in. I just know him by name.
There's
I didn't
so-
like that.
There's so many movies with last on the list. It's like, I didn't see
Yeah.
any of these.
The Last Whistle. That was a Netflix movie about a football coach who kills a football player by making him work too hard on the team football field.
Can I go?
Yeah.
Number 2. It's Klaus. It was a Netflix Christmas movie. Or is it Disney Plus? No, it was Netflix.
No, it was Netflix.
It's really good.
I didn't like it as much as you did.
I'm pretty sure we both had like the same review of it coming out of it.
I said it was good, but I wouldn't. It was just slow, and
Yeah.
I wouldn't watch it again.
That was one of our 25 days, right?
Mm.
You wouldn't watch Klaus again?
Probably not.
Wouldn't that be like a 1 then?
No.
Or a 2?
I mean, I would watch it again.
There's stuff I didn't like, but I thought it was pretty good. J.K. Simmons, great Santa.
Yes, I did like him in that. Maybe I'm actually misremembering that. It was the one where he had to get the presents, right?
Well, he was the male.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did like that one a
Yeah, I
lot.
think you. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
You really enjoyed it when we watched
Yeah.
it, so I don't know what
I
changed
don't know what I was
in the
thinking
last
of.
3 months that I know you haven't rewatched it.
I was like, wait a second.
There's
Maybe
no-
I'm thinking of some other Christmas movie.
There's no day.
Alright, anyway.
There's no day you sat down on the couch and went, I gotta rethink all of Klaus. That movie was bad. I was like, I'll never watch it again. I was like, what?
On to me?
Yeah.
Alright, the worst movie of 2019 in my opinion. Polar. Directed by Jonas Åkerlund.
You really hated that.
I said this to Dad. I watched Polar in like the first week of January 2019 or whenever the fuck it came out on Netflix. And when I got done, I went, wow, that was probably the worst movie I've seen all year. Or will see all year. And here we are, a year later, doing this, and it is the worst movie I saw in 2019. I downright
Did you read
hated
the book?
it. No.
Okay.
It makes me never want to. It is awful. It is just... It's like if someone read one comic book and then they watched like a Quentin Tarantino marathon and went, I can make this. And they went, I'm going to put tits and guns. Tits and guns and fast cuts. That's what this movie needs. And, it is the worst thing. Go watch it on Netflix. Don't give them any views. They should feel bad about it.
My number 1 middle movie,
Yeah.
the worst movie, is the Lego Movie 2, the second part. I kind of already did this.
You must have just really liked everything else. Because that was a really good movie.
Like I said before, but it's cut now.
Yeah.
Lego Movie is one of my favorite animated films of all time.
Yes.
And this, I felt, just did not do it justice.
I think they're on
you
par.
have so much on your outfit right now that's stringy. I think your beanie's inside out for one.
No, it just...
And then this is coming undone, and it's been really annoying me the entire time. The reason I didn't like this is because there was so much of the human stuff. Because, like, we get it. They're humans playing with toys. But do we really have to be reminded constantly about it?
they were just adding more to their characters.
I know, but also it's like...
It's character development.
Yeah, but how did the whole...
I think they're on par.
It's like he's trapped under a washing machine for years, and he now has formed into a new leg. What? Like, I get his kids playing, but they didn't go because they have it. They don't have a second Emmett toy that they threw into the washing machine. And then why couldn't Will Ferrell just pop in once? Why did we just get him to do voice work? It's so easy for him to just walk on screen if he's doing the voice work. He's obviously there with Maya Rudolph. It just bugged me out.
I liked that. Alright, so that was our worst movies. Well, technically our worst. His were some good ones.
Yeah.
Of 2019. We're going to burn through this real quick. I'm Bat Tracy. You can follow me at Bat Tracy on Instagram, Twitter, and Stardust.
If you like, you can follow me on Instagram, JJ, on Twitter at DD Check out my Stardust Lifestyle and twitch.tv/Lifestyle.
You can follow the channel as a collective at Punk Rock Blues. Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube.
And you can pledge to our Patreon at patreon.com/punkrockblues if you can.
Yeah, that would really help us out in these trying times.
Like
Only if you can.
Like, thumbs up, subscribe, notification bell.
And stay tuned for probably later today. This video is going to come out first, and then later the same day will be the best of 2019. We know they're late, but here they are.
I don't know if it's out yet. It should be by the time, but there's a Q&A video to go ask us questions on. To do that, and the Q&A maybe is already out. I don't know how late this is coming out.
Yeah, not yet.
Okay.
We got a lot of stuff.
I gotta upload that
so.
video. I don't know why you have to schedule it.
Because we have so much coming out on days.
Bye bye. Next time.